Randall Rouser, thank you for the video. The link to which I'll leave in the description box thing, or whatever the kids are calling it these days. I'm not going to give too much context because I think people can figure it out from your video and my video and the preceding tweets. What you said was clarifying in a lot of helpful ways. However, you give the appearance of having pivoted from hell being alienation from God to hell being alienation from every other sentient being. In other words, the reason that hell is eternal torment is because it's solitary confinement. That is a huge difference. I mean, there's a reason that solitary confinement is widely criticized as being a form of torture. We're social animals. We're wired to crave contact with other people. So when I asked you, hey, Randall, listen, why is it that mere alienation from God would be torment for an atheist like me, who clearly isn't tormented by my sincere belief that there's no God to have a relationship with in the first place? If you had just said, oh, no, you misunderstand. It's not that it's just alienation from God. It's solitary confinement for eternity. Well, then I would go, oh, okay, that makes perfect sense because that's torture. But that proves my point that it's not the alienation from God part that's doing the tormenting. That's no problem. It's the alienation from all other sentient beings part. Now, you have a response to this, which is to say, aha, but what you're failing to recognize is that those two things are one and the same, right? There is no sentient being without God. What human beings are is a reflection of God. And then you draw this really helpful analogy to someone who says that they love moonlight, but they have no use for the sun. Now, obviously, that person is failing to recognize that moonlight is sunlight reflected. There is no such thing as moonlight without the sun. But I think this analogy, if accurate, actually works against you because it undercuts, no, it doesn't just undercut, it is incompatible with the understanding of hell that you're defending in the first place. Namely, hell for any given person is total separation from God. In other words, hell is moonlight without the sun. So on this view, it is false to say that it would be impossible to be separated from God without being separated from other people. That's the whole point of your understanding of hell. People absent God. So you can't have it both ways here. Either alienation from God does not necessarily entail alienation from other people, or the very notion of hell that you're defending is impossible. Okay, that's it.